Okay, what's up YouTube? Olan Tech here, and this is going to be kind of a quick video for you guys. I didn't really have much to post this week so far, which is why I didn't do a Tech Trend Tuesday like I normally do every Tuesday, because the only thing that was really trending yesterday was, or for the past couple of days, was that the Fortnite Joy-Cons that came with the Fortnite bundle are going to release separately in June, I believe. And Fortnite just got a couple new characters like Raven from the Teen Titans and Lara Croft, aka from Tomb Raider. So there wasn't really anything big to talk about for Tech Trend Tuesday, so I'm doing this video instead. And I was having this discussion with a friend of mine after reading this comment that I got on a previous video. And this comment said that this person, I believe, sold his PS5 to get an Xbox Series X, and that he knows about 4 people who are selling their PS5s to buy an Xbox Series X. And this was kind of a weird comment for me because, number one, I don't know how possible that was in terms of being able to buy a new Xbox, since all the next-gen consoles are sold out, get a small restock from a store, sell out immediately, and over and over again, a never-ending cycle. So it made me wonder where they were getting these Xboxes from, whether it's a third-party seller who were, raising the price to a ridiculous number, or if they were finding it from retailers. But it made me wonder, what are you going to get in terms of trade-in value, whether it's store credit or cash, from Gamestop? Because that's basically the only retail location that you can sell a game, a console or a game, without having to go to like a third-party app like Facebook Marketplace or whatever the other apps they are to sell things, OfferUp, something like that. So it made me wonder what they have as your what would you make for selling these consoles through GameStop's website. So I pulled up the websites and I pulled up the trade-in page, and the one thing I noticed from right away is when I try to put in any of the 2 Xboxes, the Series S or the Series X, the only thing that comes up is video games for those consoles. Apparently you can't sell a new Xbox, a Series S or a Series X to GameStop. Now, I spoke to a GameStop employee about this kind of situation, about another item before. They said sometimes the system changes, sometimes they will put something that you can trade in, sometimes they'll take something out. Sometimes they'll have something that you can trade in, but it won't be on the trade-in list on their website. You have to call them for that. That happened to me once before. In terms of the items being changed throughout, it's not that frequent or common. But you can see here, as I'm putting the consoles, the only thing that shows up is games and the controller. So I don't really think that well, as far as I can see, you can't really trade in an Xbox to GameStop. So the one thing that I will try next, or wanted to try, was what would you get for a PS5, both digital and standard? As I mentioned, that comment did say that they were selling their PS5s for the Xbox. So if I put in the PlayStation 5 on their website, you can sell the digital PlayStation 5 and the regular PlayStation 5. But what kind of shocks me, in some ways but not many ways, is what you would get for the return of that. So if you can see here, if you are trading in the digital version of the PS5, whether you're a pro member or a regular member, you are getting $160 in cash and $200 store credit, which is basically nothing compared to what the digital console costs. Even if you get store credit, you can't even buy a Series S with the store credit from the digital PS5. So now we're going to try the regular PS5. PlayStation 5. Now with the standard PS5, it is of course higher in terms of value. Whether you're a pro or regular member, for cash you're getting $240. I think it was $260 the other day when I checked. I could be wrong, because even though items that you can and can't trade in may not change frequently, the value of the items do change frequently. But for store credit or cash, store credit for regular or pro member, It's a $300 store credit into GameStop. Now that is, I don't remember the exact cost of the Series S, but the $300 store credit is a lot closer to the cost of the Series S. And the other thing about it that's interesting is that $300 store credit is, in my opinion, a pretty good return on the PS5, only because people are going to expect to get somewhere over $400. It's not going to happen. You know how GameStop works. You know how the company is. So to get $300 for that is really not that bad. But it then comes back to my original point of, and it's not mainly for that comment that I got, it's not to put that person down or call him a liar or anything. I have nothing against that person. I don't even know that person personally. I have no interaction with them, but it made me wonder if people out there are trading in one console for the other. You have to assume that they are trading it into GameStop, or they're going to a third party, which you can't trust third parties for the next gen consoles. You can't trust if, you know, they're going to give you the money that you want or that you're requesting, and you can't trust that they might not, you can't trust if they're going to actually pay the money. They could actually rob you of your console and you don't know who's out there. So let's assume they're trading it to GameStop and they are getting the credit, so $300 for the PS4. You would then have to use that credit on GameStop's, whether it's website or the store, for that Xbox. And if they don't have any in store, which they won't, both new and pre-owned, you have to order it online. And if they do have a restock online, knowing how GameStop has been doing with these next gen consoles, it's most likely going to be a bundle. It's going to be priced over $800. So if you are someone who has one of the consoles and you are going to trade it in for the other one, it's not a good idea to do it right now, because you won't get enough money to do it without having to pay an arm and a leg for that bundle price. I think that those who claim that they're doing it may not actually be telling the truth. I don't know these people, but I'm just showing you what I see on the website. And of course, you can go to as many GameStops in your city, even the next town over. None of them will have a next gen console in their stock, pre-owned or brand new. It's still too early for the next gens to be pre-owned. You may have that one rare occasion that someone had to sell it for whatever reason. They had to make money, but you know someone is going to come in right away to buy it. It's just how it is. But that's my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about these trade-in values for these consoles. Just let me know your opinion. I'm always down to have a conversation in the comments. I'm always down to hear what you guys are thinking. So hope you guys have a good rest of the week, and I am planning to put more videos out there. We are very close to 150 subscribers, so let's keep pushing. We're very close. I think we're about 12 subscribers away. We can do it. I'm at Olan Tech, and I'll see you guys on the next one.